Guys, one day a guy that I was talking to called me and said, I don't understand your Instagram. You present yourself as a director, but you also post videos where you work out, where you do this, you do this, you do this, blah 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 blah. I got so fucking mad. I was like, it's not your problem. Like, I can post whatever I want on my Instagram. This is literally my Instagram. I hang up and then I was like, he's fucking right. Who am I? Am I a director? Am I someone who work out? He had me wondering, who am I? 9 years old, I wanted to be a director. I still want to be a director. I saw the movie Slumdog Millionaire, an extra if you didn't see it. When I saw this movie, I was like, I want to be able to show to other people things that they don't know. I want to teach them things. Before seeing Slumdog Millionaire, I never knew how it was in India. I'm not saying that it shows the reality of it, but it definitely teach me things. I didn't know anything about how child were treated there. And also, it's not just about learning and seeing something that we're not used to, but it's also about being able to direct a movie and make people feel emotion because they saw your movie and they actually had a great moment. But not only a great moment, they're gonna finish the movie and they're gonna think about it. They're gonna be, wow, that was crazy. That was a crazy movie. I wanted to be able to make people feel like that. That was crazy because maybe I learned something. That was crazy because that made me cry, that made me feel emotion, that made me hungry or maybe sad or maybe happy or maybe whatever it is or maybe frustrated. If someone has an emotion when they see your movies, it's working. And I remember there were a director who were saying that I'd rather have someone who hates my movie or love my movie rather than someone who doesn't really think anything about it. Because that means that it didn't trigger him in a good or in a bad way. And I kind of agree with that. There are so many people who hate things, but if they don't think anything about your movie, that means you did something wrong. They're either gonna hate it or like love it, but they have to feel something about your movie. Anyway, so I definitely know that I'm a director, but at the same time, do I have to put myself in a box? Do I have to be Suanilea, the director, and nothing else? No, that's not what I want. And now I know what I got mad because I don't want people to just put me in a box. I don't want to just be the director. I don't want to just be the woman or just the woman that works out. I want to be my own brand. Suanilea, she does a lot of things, and that's it. We don't care about boxes. People know me as someone who always do things, always in the action, in the movement. She never rests. I want to be that person. I want to be a person that inspires other people. That's who I want to be. So many people send me messages on my Instagram by saying, you inspired me, either because I was the only woman that they knew in my ethnicity that was doing what I was doing, and they were sending me messages by saying, that's amazing what you're doing, because every movies that I do, they're usually inspired by a real event. The first short movie that I did, and I show in the public, because for me it's really a struggle to actually show it, because I feel like I'm showing a part of myself, you know, to people when I do. The first movie was about a woman that was sexually assaulted, but the movie didn't show the assault, but it was showing what she was thinking afterwards. She was thinking that that was her fault. She was thinking, why was I outside at that time? Why was I wearing this? Well, why? Because when someone have something like that, there's always gonna be people who's gonna be, why you were outside late that night? Why you were wearing a dress? Blah blah blah. Anyway, so the first movie was about this subject and basically saying that it's not her fault. It's literally the person that did that. That's her fault. And unfortunately, sometimes the society tends to say that everything is woman's fault. This particular situation, I'm not saying in general. Yeah, so every movie that I direct always have a signification. I want people to see me as someone who has things to say. I have things to say, a lot of different things to say. I don't want people to put me in a box. I just want to express myself, and that's who I am. It's a channel that is very low-key because no one from my family knows that I have this channel. Because I just want to express myself I don't feel pressured about what my family is gonna think about what I'm saying, and that's why I'm not speaking with my first language, because my first language is French, and you can probably hear it. Because I had a YouTube channel, I was very serious about it, doing a lot of videos there, but I was always stopping myself to actually put my real self in the videos, because either I thought that my family were gonna judge me, or they were gonna like send me a message, don't say that in your videos, don't blah 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 blah. Like even the 2 first videos that I did on my channel, I would have never, literally never posted on my other YouTube channel. One, my family is there, they were gonna be worried, or they were gonna ask me questions that I don't want to answer. But yeah, this channel is just my way of expressing myself without having the fear of being judged by the other people. I would probably be judged by other people, but it's not the same when it's not people from your family that doesn't judge you. But one day I will be able to not care about what people think about me, even if they're from my family. But for now, I'm just, it's like a diary. Like I might just have 2 views on this video, I really don't care. But if someone from my family knows that I have this channel, I would be like, ooh, they're saying that I have only 2 views, what a shame. We should not be ashamed. Matter of fact, I should be proud that I'm actually starting this channel, that I'm doing it. How many people judge you for things they will never be able to do? How many people judge you for maybe things they will do in the future? In the past, I judged so many people for doing stuff that I actually end up doing. So I'm not that person anymore. If I want to do something, I will be proud of myself. I will not be ashamed of what I'm doing. And I hope that you that are looking at the video will start thinking like me. If you're afraid to start something, do it. If you're afraid of what people think about you, just learn to let it go. People will always judge you. People will always think that they know you better than you know yourself. So how can you know myself more than me? And being yourself is knowing that you can change every single day. In 1 year, I might not be the same person. And that's who I am. I'm someone who's not in the box. I just want to be free of talking, free of doing, to end up free of being. Welcome to my channel.